Welcome to the Falcon Radio Network, the first broadcast of the Falcon Radio Network. I'm your host, Kevin Lady, and with me is First Sergeant Jordan Goodson, and we are super happy to be with you for our very first inaugural broadcast. We are at Trigg County for this game between the Fort Campbell Falcons and the Northwest Vikings. We are at the Trigg County Kickoff Classic. They have a two-game kickoff classic for the first week of the season, and we are going to be playing Northwest here at a neutral site at Trigg County. Kickoff will start in about 5 minutes because the first game between Trigg County and Caverna just finished a few minutes ago, and so we've just been able to get here. Jordan, welcome. Thank you for joining me on this adventure.
Of course, yeah, Kevin, it's great to be here. They at the Chevrolet Bowl. Super excited to see what we have going on. To see what's going to happen. Fort Campbell had a good season last year, went 4-6, right?
Yep.
And then Northwest went 2-8, if I remember correctly. So these teams they're getting ready, stretching up, and we're going to have some good football tonight.
Yeah, we're looking forward to getting back to the regular season. We've only had the preseason jamboree last week, the border wars that we had at Friar Stadium. Fort Campbell lost to both Northeast High School from Clarksville and West Creek High School from Clarksville, but we're hoping that we're going to have a different outcome tonight when we have our first full game. Sergeant Goodman has been good enough to join me on this. I'm really happy to have a partner so I don't have to talk for 60 minutes straight, and that'll be a welcome change. But we're really looking forward to tonight's game. Let's reset where the Falcons are at this point. The Falcons lost a lot of key players from previous years. Our quarterback, Tanner Walters, has moved his family's PCS to Texas. We lost J.P. Perryman, our do-everything guy on the outside. We lost Keyshawn Dixon, one of the top running backs and linebackers in the state, much less in Fort Campbell history. We've just lost a lot of production. And so we've got a new quarterback, Isaiah Messer-Cruz, steps in, a senior who has been an outstanding linebacker for Fort Campbell in the past. This is going to be his first regular season game ever as a quarterback, though. And so we've had to pivot after Tanner's exit unexpectedly during the spring.
Oh, yeah, we're really excited for Isaiah Messer-Cruz to see the physicality he brings from playing linebacker to that quarterback role. Hopefully, we can get the ball moving and get some plays down the field.
He's going to be throwing to primary receivers Levi Cruz. Levi is a returning player. He has played a lot for the last couple of years for Fort Campbell, and so he becomes the number one option as a wide receiver. We also have Keon White, who is returning from last year. He was a freshman last year, and now he's got an increased role as a sophomore. And in the backfield, listen, nobody can replace Keyshawn Dixon. Too many yards and too many interceptions returned for touchdown, too many tackles. I mean, Keyshawn was just a huge player for us for several years. So there's no replacing him. But his successor in the backfield, Hayden Wise, will get most of the carries, though there are other guys who are also going to be helping out with that. Carson McClellan. I will just tell you right now, though, that for the most part, our offensive production this year, it's going to be brand new. There's not a lot of returning stats, a lot of starting returners that have a lot of experience, and so we're finding out along with everybody else just what to expect. The captains are headed out to the middle of the field, and our captains for tonight's game, Levi Cruz is one of the captains. Julius Jessup, a senior offensive and defensive lineman, is out there. We've got, looks like Sam Suapilamai, also a senior on both lines. And I actually don't even know who the other guy is. He's not on our – oh, wait, never mind. I've got it right here. Oh, that's Isaiah. Isaiah is wearing a different number in the silver jerseys as he typically does in our blue and black jerseys. And so that's my fault. I had the wrong roster out. We'll get all straight. There we go. And that's the one that we need for tonight.
And will quickly penalize misconduct. So encourage and appreciate your help.
Fort Campbell looks to be receiving it. We've got about 30 seconds till kickoff.
Excellent. So Fort Campbell will start off with the ball, and we're going to they did the national anthem back before the first game, so we don't have to